Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a New Year's resolution video. I'm a full-time working mom and I've got a lot of things going on. This is gonna be my year. I'm just putting that out into the universe. This is gonna be my year where things go well. Before I get started in talking about the video, I'm in a different room today. This is our spare bedroom. We have our podcasting set up over here for Beyond the Ears podcast, which is a Disney podcast we do. You can hardly see anything, but that's what that is. And then Grayson's crib, old crib, is still over here because I don't really have anywhere else to put it at the moment. So that's what that is. Hair's a little bit of a mess because we didn't have time to finish it today. It's okay, we're going with it. So 2022 was a rough year. It was a really, really rough year for a lot of reasons, but we're not gonna linger and talk about that. We're just gonna move past it and jump into the new year. 23 is my favorite number. Kind of a weird thing, but I've always been obsessed with the number 23. So I just know this year is gonna be my year and I have got goals. I'm excited. I've already started in this year. Today it's like way late in the afternoon. Grayson is taking his nap and I've like hit the ground running with my goals already. So just gonna kind of start with my main goals and then we'll kind of talk about like YouTube specific things and all of that fun stuff. So not my main goal. I've got like three kind of like really big goals that I really want to focus on the most, and then everything else kind of just like trickles from that effect. So the first thing, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I do like workout videos and that kind of thing. I've been into fitness for a long time. This past year, again, we're not going to linger and talk about it, but I kind of fell off the wagon, especially in November and December, and hardly did any workouts. I've been experiencing a lot of like depression and anxiety stuff. I'm on medication for that for the first time in my life, which is a good thing. It's a good thing that I was able to, number one, get a therapist, talk to my therapist about these things, open up, get on medication for it, and know when I needed to do that. The first step is acknowledging that there is a problem and getting help. So I'm proud of myself for that. That was kind of a big thing. But I work in retail. It is an extremely stressful time. And this was my 9th Christmas with TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is different than like your big box retailer, although I'm sure it is absolute madness to work during the holidays there as well. I just work at a very high volume TJ Maxx and our square footage is not necessarily bigger than other stores. So we're doing a lot more in sales than other stores, but our square footage is the same. It's just hard to even move in the store. It's a lot, but that's kind of why I haven't been working out. Anyway, I wanted to start off this year just fresh, clean slate. We're starting over. I have been really like evaluating the past couple of days, really, what I think I can do consistently to be successful. And that looks a lot different than what it's looked like in the past. So in the past, for example, prior to me having my son, I was working out 4 to 6 days a week, an hour to 2 hours per lifting session, very specific training. Once we had Grayson, that kind of threw things in another weird cycle, but I was trying to do a similar thing. I wasn't necessarily getting as many days in, but I was still trying to lift for like an hour or two. It's not been working for me. So what I am planning on doing for like the health and fitness category, which I think is very important, is I'm going to be waking up every morning at 5 a.m. and trying to do a 30-minute workout in our garage prior to starting my day. I'm a full-time working mom. I have a 3-year-old. I am used to waking up early. During the holidays, I was having to be at work at 4:45 or 5:45 or 6:45. And in order to get to work at that time, I would have to get up at 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. So although I'm not a morning person at all, I wish I was, really wish I was. I think waking up at 5 and having that set routine, because working in retail, I have like no routines and it's not doing well for me. So I will have a set routine, wake up at 5 every day. Depending on my work schedule, I might only be able to do like 20 minutes, or I might be able to do like the full 30, 35 minutes that I'm wanting to do. But my plan is to just do, at least to get started, because I need to set this routine into place before I get like too hyper fixated on like the programming of it. So I'm gonna probably walk on a treadmill for like 10-15 minutes just to get kind of woken up, scroll through my TikTok. You know how it is in the morning. So, you know, I like to check social media in the morning. So scroll through my phone while I'm walking, and then probably do 15 to 20 minutes of weightlifting, probably specific like body parts every day. So like today, I woke up, it's different because it's Sunday and I slept in today. I know I did it because I'm off work today, so I thought it would still work out. When Grayson was awake, it turned into a little bit of a mess, but I still jogged for like 5 minutes, and then I did like 30 minutes of like leg lifting. And it was kind of nice just to say, hey, I'm just gonna do 30 minutes total, and then that's it. I think trying to make myself do it for longer, or like hit like an hour every day, it's not going to happen, and I need to accept that. 30 minutes is still better than nothing, and you can get a lot done in 30 minutes. So we're gonna do that. I think that will kind of trickle down into other healthy habits, but for now, that's kind of my main one. Moving on, the next thing I am so excited about is Beyond the Ears podcast. So I pointed over here because that's where we record our podcasts. We've got a whole setup over here, which I can maybe show you like a clip of over here. Anyway, we have been doing this podcast for, oh my gosh, 6+ months, 7 months, I think 7 months. And it has been so much fun. It's been a really great bonding experience for Josh and I. It's just been really great, and it's all about Disney, all encompassing. So we talk about Disney movies, Disney TV shows, everything on Disney Plus. We talk about Star Wars. We talk about Marvel, the MCU, which is a huge part of Disney. We talk about the Disney parks, the Disney cruise ships, all of those things, and it is so much fun. So a goal for this year is to do 3 podcasts every single week this year. Josh initially wanted to do a podcast a day for 365 days, and I thought that was insane. I just feasibly, I don't think we could do it. So we're gonna go with 3 days a week doing the podcast, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, and the last big goal for this year is to really focus on our small business. So it's called Comic Corp Creations, and it's essentially just a crafting business. I'll show you some of the things that we make because I love them. I'm so excited. I have the best time ever making them. We've been making them for about 7 years, but up until really recently, I hadn't really perfected the craft itself. And now I feel like I have, and I'll probably do a video talking about like some of the things I've learned with epoxy and that kind of thing. But these are some of the things that we make. So these are comic book coasters. So it's a travertine tile, and then I cut out pictures from comic books, and then adhere it to the tile and waterproof it with epoxy, amongst other things. So this is just like one of them. And because we cut them out of comic books, they're all different, which is so cool. Sometimes I'm able to get like a duplicate because I find the same picture in multiple comics. That does happen sometimes, but for the most part, almost every single one of them is unique, which I just think is so dang cool. We also do magnets, and I also am starting to do custom work where I will be able to cut. I don't have like one with me because I haven't finished the set I'm working on. Custom work where I can take someone's pictures, wedding pictures, baby pictures, family pictures, whatever, and then do the same process and make a coaster or an ornament. So anyway, we have coasters, we have magnets, and we have ornaments. I'll show you. The ornaments are brand new. Like, this is the first batch that I've done. So this is what they look like. They're double-sided, obviously. So this one in particular, come on, little guy. We see it's frozen. There's Olaf's head. And then I've got the epoxy on there to check this one. This is like my workstation right by the window, so check this one out. It's not done yet, but Spider-Man. This one's for Grayson, my son. He is 3, and we are in a very serious Spider-Man phase right now. Sorry, up close and personal. I've got the Hulk. How freaking cool, man. I'm sorry, I'm just like obsessed. Obsessed. Anyway, so any day that I have off of work, for the most part, I do spend a large portion of my day working on these, and I absolutely have the best time of my life. I've got myself sat up in front of a window in this room here. I usually will have my phone either playing a podcast or playing a TV show that I like, and I just go ham. Like, I try to do everything in batches, so it's a whole process, right? So I have to flip through a whole bunch of comic books. So we have a huge collection of comic books that we have. I'll kind of decide who I'm looking for, or we'll have a list or a mental list of all of the characters that I'm looking for, and I will flip through all of those comics, and then I will rip out the entire page, and then just do that for a while. And then once I've got a lot of those, I will cut with my paper cutter the pictures out, basically, and make sure they fit well on the tile. And then I'll do that whole step. Then I have to glue the pictures onto the tile. I use a tacky glue, and then I have to protect the picture from the epoxy, because if you don't, then it will ruin the picture. So then I have to do 2 coats of tacky glue on top of the picture, and then let that dry, of course. And then once I do that, I do my epoxy. And the epoxy was quite the learning curve. I definitely messed up several over the course. We used to use a polyurethane, which was great, but the epoxy just makes it look so much cleaner and so much like more professional. Anyway, that was a whole tangent because I'm very passionate about this. So long story short, in January, I want to get these online. I feel like I have enough product at this point to kind of get it going online. Right now we have a Facebook page, which has basically just been, up until this point, letting everyone know when we're doing a craft show. And then we have an Instagram, which is just nothing right now. Like, it's just the Instagram. It has no posts or anything on it because I wanted to wait until I had some product to post. So I've got all of the product in here, and then we've got some in the garage, which, you know, we've got to fine tune our storage system and everything, but we're working on it. My goal for January specifically, probably like today, honestly, later today. I found like an e-commerce site kind of similar to Etsy, but it's a much better deal for sellers than Etsy. So Etsy charges a lot of fees. They charge a fee to post the item on their site, and they charge a transaction fee. They charge a lot of different fees. It's a good platform, a very well-known platform. So worst case scenario, we can try Etsy. You just lose about 25% of your money in all of those fees. So I found another, I don't even know what to call it, platform similar to Etsy, where you are, you pay a monthly fee and then you pay a transaction fee. You don't pay a listing fee or anything like that. And the transaction fee is very, very small in comparison to Etsy, which I believe is 6% or 6.5% on top of all of the other fees. So we're gonna try it, and I mean, it's like $2.50 a month. Once I get it up and running, it will probably be linked in my bio. My goal is to have it, worst case, like up and running by January. So I've got this whole month to get myself into gear with that, but I would like to get the account created and everything today or tomorrow. So yeah, and then I'll be listing these products, and we're gonna have to deal with a whole bunch of new hurdles in the shipping process and just like e-commerce in general. But I'm so excited. I'm gonna do, I actually already have created a TikTok account for these. I just haven't posted anything yet because I'm hoping that people are gonna think they're cool, and I'm really hoping that we get a lot of foot traffic from TikTok, which is why I wanted to have some product built up. So that was a long story, but I'm very passionate about these. They are just so unique and cool. I've never seen anything like them, and everyone uses, well, not everyone, but you should use coasters, okay? And why would you not want a super dang cool coaster? I have a lot of Star Wars coasters, and I can guarantee you know someone who likes Star Wars. A really good gift. And we have them at a pretty good price point too. So we've been told. Anyway, there's that. So those are kind of like my three main goals. The 30-minute workouts in the morning before my day starts every day, focusing on Beyond the Ears podcast and then Comic Corp Creations. Got a lot going on here. I do still work full time. That's a whole thing. I do all of these things on the side so that hopefully something will take off at some point and it will be able to be like a sustainable source of income for me. And hopefully I won't have to continue working at the job that I absolutely hate. I don't know how much longer I can physically handle my job. I've been there almost 9 years. This was my 9th Christmas, and it is really, really, really challenging. So I'm looking forward to all of these things in the new year, with the hopes that I will be successful in one of these endeavors and potentially not have to continue working at my job. So I've never not worked, so it would be nice to do something else. Anyway, some other smaller goals that are just kind of a trickle-down effect. Some things that I'm working on, but I'm not necessarily going to put like 100% of my effort into. Obviously, on YouTube, I did not grow as much as I wanted to this past year. I would say for the first, first 9 months of the year, I posted at least one video every single week, very consistently. At the tail end of the year, I wasn't as consistent with it, but I just did not see the growth that I was wanting to see, and the effort on my part has been there. I've been kind of paying attention to what people tend to like on my channel, and people tend to like the cleaning videos, the clean with me videos. People have loved in the past my cloth diapering videos, which he's not wearing cloth diapers anymore, so I'm not going to make videos about that. Hopefully I'm able to cloth diaper the next kiddo whenever that happens, and so I can do more content at that point. But I have noticed that people really like the cleaning content to hopefully give them like cleaning motivation. So I'm gonna hopefully post more of that, because that will like draw people in hopefully to my channel. So I am going to continue with my YouTube for a while. If there's a point in time where I decide to stop, I will probably make a video to let everyone know. But for now, I still enjoy it. I've seen a little bit of growth over the past week that has encouraged me or re-encouraged me to stick with it, and hope that my hard work does not go unnoticed. So anyway, that's kind of a long tangent about YouTube. I also do want to continue to work on my TikTok account. My TikTok has been similar in my frustration. I have been posting on my TikTok almost every single day for the past over a year. And my page grew like crazy fast, and then it had just like plateaued. And I think I'm at like 6,800 followers on TikTok, and I've been in the 6,000 range for like months now. Like I'll get a few followers here, a few followers there. Maybe I'll post a video that gets like 20,000 views, and I might get like 50 followers or 100 followers at a time. But it's like it's been very slow recently, and it is discouraging because I do put like effort into the videos, and a lot of my content on TikTok is cleaning content. And it does help me like stay organized and clean my house, and like I do a lot of things more consistently now because of TikTok. But it takes me longer to do those tasks when I'm recording a TikTok and than if I wasn't. So if I was unloading the dishwasher, reloading the dishwasher, just kind of cleaning the kitchen, maybe it would take me like 20 minutes. But if I'm recording it for TikTok, it's probably going to take me 30 minutes. So it's just like a trade-off. It's okay. It's keeping me motivated, and one of the girls that I used to work with, she was actually able to quit. She encouraged me to start my TikTok account, and I encouraged her to quit working at TJ Maxx, because her TikTok grew so much and she had become like very, very popular. The sweetest girl ever, most genuine person. So she's very deserving of it, but her TikTok grew so much that it was able to be her only source of income, and it's just amazing. Anyway, she had encouraged me to start the TikTok, and I don't want to like let anybody down, you know. So she continues to do really well. She's thriving. She's making a lot of money on TikTok, so I'm gonna stick with it. But all of these things, you know, they have their own challenges. So let's see, what else? I don't really know right now. Those are kind of the main things. I think me trying to work out more consistently will trickle down into me like eating a little bit better. I don't eat bad. I feel like I have a good relationship with food. I drink soda sometimes. I eat dessert sometimes. I snack on, you know, unhealthy things sometimes, but I feel like I've got a pretty good balance going. So I don't know how much of that I'm going to change. I would like to try to take my supplements more regularly, but that's just kind of a small thing that, again, will be just like reflective of me working out more. So what else? I think that's pretty much it. I would love, love, love to hear from you guys what your New Year's resolutions are, what your goals are. I am big on setting resolutions at the start of the year. It's just a fresh, clean slate. I love hearing people who are wanting to get healthy, get fit, do it for themselves. I love that. I hate when people are negative about New Year's resolutioners because it's the best time. I mean, there's no best time, but I feel like it's such a good, inspirational, motivational time to start something. And you'll have a whole bunch of other people who are starting with you. So if that's you, I wish you the best. I hope that you're successful this year. I think this is gonna be our year, people. I think we're gonna see some good things this year. As I said in the beginning of the video, 23 is my favorite number. So therefore, you know, it's gotta be a good year. And as history has shown, Josh and I specifically, the odd numbered years have been better for us than the even numbered years. So we've got a lot going for us at this point. But that's pretty much it for today. I do have some videos planned. It's 2023 now, so I've got to do my best cleaning products of like all of last year, my most used cleaning products of last year, or just, you know, I don't know. Got lots of cleaning stuff. I need to do like an entire glasses collection. I wear this pair a lot because it's just easy to just wear the same pair. I've got so many pairs I want to show you guys though. So there's lots of things I want to do videos on. Just have to find the time to do it. We'll see what the future brings. That is it for today. If you're still here, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow along with me in my journey. Hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me. And I am not just saying that, like I genuinely care. And every single person who subscribes to my channel, it makes a difference to me. Hit that like button. It lets me know what kind of content you guys actually enjoy. Or just comment down below. Let me know what you want from me, okay? I know my channel's kind of been a little bit of everything, but I'm kind of like honing in on my target audience here. So let me know what you would like to see and I will try to do that for you. I've had a couple of requests. I have not forgotten them. We'll try to get around to it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you have a happy and healthy 2023. Bye.